Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video we have another Spigen case for the iPhone 14 Pro in front of us, and this time around we do have something new that I've actually never used before, and that's going to be the optic armor. So without further ado, let's get the price out of the way. So this case does go for $26.99 on Amazon, and again I will have a link down below if you do want to check this case out at the end of the video. So quickly, let's take a look at the packaging. As always, Spigen packaging looks very similar to every other one. We have this nice little image of what the case looks like, plus it is part of the MagFit series, so we do have MagSafe compatibility, and it does say iPhone 6.1 inch Pro 2022, so iPhone 14 Pro, optic armor, plus we get a nice little indentation of what the color is, so it's black, and then they also do have a black accent on top. So, packaging, very simple, just like every other Spigen case. All we gotta do is pop this off the pull tab and then take the case out and see if we have anything else. Doesn't seem like it, so let's go to move that to the side and check out our case. So it comes in this nice little packaging and pouch, and if we take it out, here we have our case, and then we also do get this little card right here. So make it MagSafe. I guess that's just advertising for the product that they have, the magnets they have, so you can make any of your cases MagSafe compatible, and then this is their MagFit collection. So let's move all that to the side and actually check out our case. So here we have our case, and the main reason this case is actually out is because it has this nice little camera lens protector that actually slides to the side and closes up your camera lens. So if you do want that perfect protection on your camera lens and you don't want to use one of those bulky lens protectors that you actually place on there, you can go with this one right here. So let's go and place my phone inside of here. All right. Plops in nice and easy. As you can see, you can hear all the clicks, and here is the case. So right away, I can feel that this does add a little more bulk than some other cases that I've used from Spigen, other than the Tough Armor, as that is probably their thickest case. And so if you don't really mind the bulk, then this case should be fine. And if you do really want to protect your lens, then again, this case should be fine for you. So it doesn't add too much bulk, but it does have a nice feeling to it. Again, the back does have this nice texture. Plus we get the Spigen logo right there, very minimal. And let's see if we have any more branding. And that is it. So no Spigen naming, nothing like that, just a Spigen logo on the very back and bottom, which you probably won't notice at all, which is something I really enjoy about companies that do that. So let's go ahead and check out the protection real quick. First up, I'd like to start with the front of the display. I don't have a screen protector on here currently, but we do get a nice, large and considerable lip. Plus we do get our cutout for the speaker grill up top, which is nice to know. So you're not losing out on any sound quality. On the bottom here, we do have our cutouts for the lightning port, plus our speaker grill. And then on the side, we have our mute switch cutout, which is actually deeply burrowed in there. So it's not the easiest to reach, but you probably won't have any issues. So nothing too concerning about that. And on the back, as you can see, we have our back plate for the camera lens. So if you do manage to drop it on its back, then your camera lens should be perfectly fine, as it's perfectly covered. And to actually move the lens cap open, all you got to do is slide it to the side, and that is it. So as you can see, it does actually cover one of the lenses a little bit, but that shouldn't affect the camera. Let's go ahead and actually test that out. So here's our ultra wide, but on the ultra wide, as you can see, the camera lens is actually affecting the camera. As you can see right there, we have this black spot, a darker spot on the side, and that is actually the camera lens. So not the best implementation, I can say, as it shouldn't really be covering any of the lenses since it's just meant to protect them, and the functionality should be perfect. But again, it does cover the ultra wide. Oh, all right. Okay, so I messed up a little. You can actually pull it back a little more, just apply a little more force to it, and your lens should be fine. So let's go ahead and test that out again real quick. Here's our ultra wide, our wide, 2x zoom and 3x zoom, and we are perfectly fine, which is nice to know. So they actually did make it well. I just didn't push hard enough. I had it right here. All you got to do is just give it one more click and it stays on there, and it the camera lenses are completely free of anything obstructing the view. So really nice implementation for those that do a lot of photography and go out a lot. If you do want your lens is protected, then this is probably one of the perfect ways to do it. And so if you guys do want one of these cases, then you can go ahead and check that out in the link down below. And again, I probably won't rock this case as I just want my camera lens out in the open. I want to go ahead and take a video or a picture right away. I don't want to deal with this right here, and I don't really mind my camera lens being out in the open. So if I do drop it and I do get a scratch or whatnot, then I'm kind of fine with it. But for people that take photos a lot with their devices, then you'd probably want to pick this case up so you don't have any issues with your cameras and you don't have to deal with any of the repairs. So let's go ahead and move on to the button test, which is one of the most important on a case. So here we have the power button. All right, super easy to click. And now let's test out our volume rocker. Up and down. Super clicky and also super easy to click. So no extra force needs to be applied and the buttons are perfect. So that will basically wrap it up for this video. Again, as you can see, we do have a nice protected camera lens, and if you do want a case like this, then this should be your go-to if you want something protecting your lens. So that will basically wrap it up for this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe as it helps support the channel, and see y'all in the next one.